go, one of the fighters that a lot of people think could make a championship run in this division. And the term well-rounded obviously is overused in modern-day mixed martial arts, but I think it applies.
Yeah, absolutely, Johnny. We speak privately about these fighters, and when we talk about this kid, we talk about what is in the future. Because if you look at him short-term, I think you're not doing him justice. This guy possesses all the skills in order to be an elite-level mixed martial artist. Now, is it guaranteed? Absolutely not. But he seems to have the foundation, the framework to become a UFC champion. Let's see if he can continue on that path with a victory tonight.
And one thing he all but guaranteed was a finish, either by knockout or submission, so we'll see if he gets it. Pretty much every time out in the UFC, DC, this man has put on a striking clinic, and that is his methodology coming in here tonight. He'll try to keep the fight on the feet.
And that's why we tune in, right? That's why we tune in. We tune in to see guys that are dynamic. We tune in for the speed. We tune in for the knowledge of the striking game, the ability to set traps, the ability to find the jabs, the ability to find the right hand, the right kick, the left kick, the knees, the elbows. He truly uses every weapon that he has in his arsenal to try and finish his opponents. You make one mistake, night's over. You cannot make mistakes against a guy that has the striking acumen of this guy right here.
And the jab is not as underutilized a weapon as it was in MMA, say 5 or 7 years ago, but he's got as good a jab as anyone in the business, and that is where all of his striking flows off of. We'll see how it goes for him in this matchup tonight. Leon Rocky Edwards, once again, ready to engage in a big spot here tonight. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. We send it inside the octagon. The veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC Welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Jack Della Maddalena. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC Welterweight champion, Leon Rocky Edwards.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
Right back at the O2 Arena here in London, England. And man, are you royalty around these parts. I mean, you can barely make your way to the octagon tonight.
John, oh stop, John, oh stop, John, please stop. Okay, maybe in England, they might love you more, DC.
Landed a big kick there. Oh, who is going to be the last man standing? We're just getting started, and they are getting
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
All right, he's been very clean with his hooks on the feet here tonight, and it's the way he set it up that has really impressed me.
Yeah, it's very impressive to see him pop the jab, pop the right hand, just touch, 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 and then boom, sit down on that hook. He's going to be trying to find it again. You can see him setting up his opponent, trying to get the hands to drop so he can drop that hook over the top.
Well, informed speculation says he's going to try to set up another hook here.
He lands a switch here.
That is a hard left hand that lands for Leon Edwards, and as usual, DC, letting his fighting do the talking to him.
Letting his fighting do the talking to him. He's all business. He's a businessman. He's here to win, go back to England and do his thing with his family. He's not going to be on TV hooping and hollering. He's a guy that's here to do his job and then go back home until he gets the title fight.
Beautifully timed and placed front kick there by the kickboxer, and that's going to allow him, I would think, to really maintain this range against the overall more well-rounded foe.
I mean, yeah, he's in there with a guy that would seem to have more ways to win the fight, but if he stays at range here, kicking range, he's the best at that. So he needs to continue down this path, continue to throw those kicks straight at him and dart at him, poke at him to keep him at space so that he can fight his fight. Nice straight punch.
Lands a good series of kicks here. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt.
Keep going with that.
It's a pretty fast jab. Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing with volume.
Jab, right hand, body shot, I mean kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw in combination. That was a nice transition. That was right off the strike into the takedown, and it looked effortless. It did not look like he had to work hard to finish this takedown at all.
Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup. Oh, it's getting deep. Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ. Man, great job finding a way out, finding an escape to get back to your feet. Beautiful jab lands.
All right, coming down the stretch in this round, and the storyline, of course, has been Leon Edwards, the striking, just mixing up his weapons beautifully.
I mean, John, we have seen him against the best welterweights in the world use his striking to really limit them in their approach. Tonight he has done the same thing. He is so good from distance. When he wants to enter, it's only on his terms. He does everything so well that he almost makes his opponents seem average. These are the best fighters in the world. But Leon Edwards possesses the skill to make them look like they're just okay.
Straight punch.
Big shot lands for both guys.
Oh, trying to turn out the lights with that roundhouse kick, but just misses. Bleeding now, nasty cut on his nose. Straight right hand, no good. Hook is there again.
Lands a nice leg kick.
The fight stats plenty more where that came from, but thus far 60 total strikes have landed for Leon Edwards. Oh, a real nice shot to the head in the clinch there. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now.
That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Big right hand.
Lands with the lead right.
Oh, nice elbow.
Round two is next. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic
Bring up over the top. This fight's gonna be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high with his opponent, started to go low.
Man, this is wild. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions.
Great job blocking that shot.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad. but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends. That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you get the night, that one landed right on the spot. Nasty high kick. How is he still standing?
Well, that overhand big weapon for him throughout his career, it's been there all night. Look for him to go back to it here. Well, you can sense the corner frustration. He has not had any answer for these body shots, and now you see the visible damage.
Well, his coaches are wondering, where's... He's hurt. I mean, geez Louise.
Inside leg kick lands. Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He certainly has that part of his game going tonight.
He's a fantastic kickboxer, but tonight is the kicks that's leading the dance.
All right, well, that blow is fauceting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Edwards is in half guard now. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet.
He needs to shove the knee, hip heist, and get back up to your feet.
All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight.
Edwards' kick to the body here, that one appeared to be blocked. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
Just misses with the jab there. Well, we told you off the top of the broadcast he could do it all, but he's leaning on the striking tonight and continues to hit his opponent really with most of what he's thrown.
Well, he can't miss. I mean, it's like the guy's throwing... Oh! Hurt it bad.
30 seconds to go here. Going for the arm here. Oh, he's got the arm in tight.
This has got to be it. Done. He lets the fight on.
Edwards' eyes starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. 10 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn. What a round it was, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that nearly got his opponent out of there for good.
Almost finished the fight, but now he needs to reset, right? Don't rush. Go back out to the next round and just try to find that shot again. If he rushes, if he overexerts himself, he will run out of energy and put himself at risk of losing the fight.
All right, let's check out some of the action from that previous round, DC, and what a display on the feet. Huge knockdown with that kick.
Yeah, he's a high-level striker. He throws these kicks to the body. He throws them low, but when he goes up top, he's very powerful, and he can end anybody's night. The toughness displayed by his opponent allowed him to stay in the fight, but he cannot take many more of those types of strikes.
Ready.
Third round underway. Do you believe it? This next round is underway. In the previous round, both fighters got rocked. Crowd going bananas. Big opportunity for both fighters here.
These are the types of fights that makes it so fun to sit right next to the octagon and call the action. And doing work with the jab.
Keep pumping that jab just like that. He can't take that one.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. Straight right is there.
Keep your hands up. Come on now. Let's move. Let's make it move. Stay focused.
Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Edwards is taking aim at that cut right now, DC, and you got to admire the fighter IQ, right? Might as well keep landing strikes on a target that you have damaged repeatedly throughout the fight.
End this fight. End it.
Oh, nice inside leg kick, yeah.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. So we're starting to see some swelling now, DC. We'll see if he can make some adjustments defensively.
He's taking too many of these shots up top. He's got to move his head right way. He's waiting. He's being reactive. You got to be active in your motions before your opponent sets up their attacks.
Nice punch there by Edwards. Throws the tee. Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie. Well, he is really seeing things well offensively here tonight, and he's caused a lot of swelling there on his opponent.
You got to address this now because it's only going to get worse. Your opponent is not going to let you off the hook. You got to move. You got to change something to try to deter him from going to that spot.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Just misses there with the left. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. We have crossed the midpoint of this fight. Oh, nice jab by Edwards. Back to the jab now, no good. Swing and a miss by Edwards.
Big shot to the head. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
All right, so he earned respect from his opponent early on with the power, and now the swelling really started to become a factor, champ.
The swelling's starting to become a factor. This guy is so good at recognizing a weakness in his opponent. He got him hurt. He got him swollen a little bit.
That's over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think he's going lower than come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Edwards gets back up. All right, so he continues to use his jab effectively here, DC. He gets that hand to the target pretty quickly.
I mean, just right away, blasting the jab after jab after jab. He's a phenomenal boxer with a vast understanding of fighting behind that educated jab.
Edwards has been dealing with that cut on his nose for a while. Oh, he's in a world of trouble now. Oh, with authority the body.
Oh, just opening up on him now. Oh, nice kick.
Oh, we told you to keep an eye on it, DC. That cut is starting to open up wider now. He continues to target that area wisely.
Well, when you saw it right away, it wasn't that bad. But as he continues to target it, you can start to see it opening up. Look for him to continue to go down that route to try to get this victory.
30 seconds to go now.
30 seconds to glory, baby.
Body shot there. Edwards gets the takedown late in the round. That's useful.
Nice.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Oh, he keeps attacking that left eye. Now it's starting to close. Looks pretty tight, DC.
It's getting tight right now, John.
No, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
All right, there's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight. He doesn't look as handsome as he did when he walked out. That is a severe gash on his face.
Okay? You got it under control. Don't worry about the blood, okay? You're gonna go.
All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's going to have to work a miracle because this guy was on the receiving end of some real damaging shots. And if he doesn't do something different defensively, it's going to get worse. And if it gets worse, the fight may be stopped.
Ready. Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Edwards is really bleeding something fierce now. That cut is not getting any better. Working off the jab, it's good. Well, body language is a great indicator, and that is one confident man right there after a big knockdown in the previous round.
He did everything right to secure that knockdown. Perfect setup with the hands. Got the knockdown. Let's see if he can go find the shot that's going to finish the fight.
Go out for the cut. End this fight. End this.
Nice defense there. Huge block. Oh, he snaps off the jab yet again. Beautiful use of the jab, really, start to finish tonight. Did it in the previous round and picking up right where he left off here. Well, you know, Rogan's pissed he missed this one. We are witnessing an instant classic. Back and forth we go. Both fighters have been on the cusp of being finished, and both have exuded a ton of heart.
Yeah, they've both shown heart, courage, ability, technical skills. I can't really tell you how these two are still in the fight with the damage that they both are exhibiting on their face.
Oh, and that kick is blocked.
Oh, big elbow. Oh, boy, look at that gash.
All right, so the referee steps between the two fighters. They are going to call on the doctor to look at that nose, and I'm fearful this is going to be the end of the fight.
Yeah, it's bad. There's a lot of blood. You can see him almost mouth wide open, gasping for air.
Looks like he's almost willing himself to stay in this fight, and doctor's going to give him a chance. Somewhat surprising there. That cut is nasty.
It's a nasty cut.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, well, this fighter was bullish in his desire to continue, and the doctor is going to afford him that opportunity as the referee gets us back on the way.
This guy's a fighter, man. This guy doesn't want to lose a fight on the stool. He wants an opportunity to go out there and go out on his shield. And that's exactly what he's getting. He's getting a...
Back to the feet. Shades of Robbie Lawler versus Rory McDonald as these athletes go toe-to-toe, both dealing with cuts and adversity and trying to fight through it. Absolutely incredible result.
So many people say they want to be a fighter. If I'm trying to convince somebody not to do it, I will show them this fight. This fight has been amazing. These guys have laid it all out on the line. I wonder now who's going to be the first one to take a backward step and almost concede that this is too much.
Push kick there to the body. Oh, that cut on the nose really becoming a factor now. It's only getting worse. Pouring blood out here. Great block there. On that punch right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. He's got to keep pressing here.
Edwards is caught right on the bridge of his nose. Does not look good, folks. We'll continue to keep an eye on it, and you got to think the ringside physician will too. Referee might call him in here in short order. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard, and you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Side control now.
I need you to be active on the ground now.
Oh, nice.
Man, that cut is only getting worse. Canvas cleanup guy's gonna be busy. All right, has the guard closed here.
You gotta fight back.
Postures up. Ooh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Edwards is back in half guard. Edwards trying to make some of these ground strikes count. Edwards is an absolutely bloody mess right now. Cut man knows he's got his work cut out for him between rounds. I might let you kick the inside of my leg after the show.
No.
See how that feels.
You don't want that, J.A. You do not want that. No one wants that. Even trained professional fighters can't take too many of those strikes. Oh, nice.
What an absolutely crazy knockout here, and that's going to be a hard knockout from which to recover for his opponent, but the celebration is on. One of the biggest wins in his UFC career.
Massive win for this young fighter. He got the knockout victory. What a performance.
All right, we now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 46 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Jack Della Maddalena!
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight. I gotta think there are a few better feelings in the world than walking into an octagon and candidly knocking another man out cold.